Good morning, everyone. So today's episode is going to be a little bit different. It's not going to be about cars or anything like that. Based off the title of the video, you know what it is. Why I'm quitting being a manager at GNC after 3 months. So right now I just got up, got ready, and I'm heading to work right now. So I'll update you guys once I get there. Look at that nice car. 500,000 right there. All right, so change of scenery. I'm in my car now. I just got off work, and I watched a couple videos the other day about. I just typed in GNC on YouTube, and I found 2 videos that were kind of helpful, but I found like a lot of people were complaining. And the first video is this guy talking about how, I don't know, how he hated working at GNC because there was so much like downtime and there was no customers coming in and stuff like that. And I don't know why, but it kind of annoyed me in that, just because it's like, first of all, anytime you go to the mall and you pass by a GNC, you know it's super dead in there. There's never really a lot of customers in there. So if you're gonna apply there, it's not just gonna magically happen where you're just gonna get like a shit ton of customers. Like, no, it's gonna be the same thing. Let me just tell you 3 cons about like working at GNC before I tell you why I'm stepping down, and in case you guys don't know how much I got paid and all that. So the first con is they do make you do a lot of like, it is a corporate thing, and like any retail job, they're gonna make you hit like plateau, or like not plateaus, they're gonna make you hit like numbers, and you have to hit like certain like stuff. Like they're gonna want, oh man, this car is like shining its lights on me. They're gonna want you to like sell stuff, you know, like if you work at like a shoe store, they're gonna want you to sell a certain amount of shoes, or they're gonna want you to like combine like shoe cleaner with the shoe. That's like with any job, they're gonna make you want to do that. And I just don't like it how, instead of them understanding that like, hey, this store is super slow compared to this other store, they still expect you to do it, when instead they should actually just like talk to you, and like maybe the person telling you, hey, go fucking sell this stuff, maybe they should like come down to that store, work a couple days, and see how slow it really is, and then fix that, instead of like telling you, hey, you gotta hit this certain expectation, but it's unrealistic. The second thing, the second con is like, I don't even know what the hell a uniform is. Like, you want like, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand. I feel like the GNC is super like outdated. Like, you guys gotta like reinvent yourselves. You want like slacks and like a belt and like a collared shirt? Like, what the fuck? Hell no. You guys have to start, if you guys are gonna get younger people working there or wanting to work there or shop there, you gotta get away from that. You guys have to actually get younger people working there and let them dress more modern. Because if you want them to look like hella old, you're not gonna like attract people. When you go to the mall and you look at like Champs, they got shorts, they got like a workout shirt. And the third con is, I feel like GNC, I know with their financial situation and what's it called, their stocks like plummeting like to $2-3. I know they're in a bad situation. I know they owe like, I don't know, it was like $2 billion or like $2 million, something like crazy. And I know they only paid like half of it, but I feel like they could, what's it called, I just feel like they're being cheap with a lot of stuff, and they could be better. Like, they could actually appreciate their employees and like, you know, have respect for them, and actually be willing to pay them more. I feel like they're not really doing that at the moment. So they just need to appreciate their employees way better, because it's like, you know, when you go to like McDonald's, you don't expect the employees to know all the nutrition facts, right? But when you come to like a nutrition store and the customer comes, they're gonna expect you to know all these products, yet we're only getting paid minimum wage. And then the customer gets mad at us because we don't know all the products. You're like, hey, I got school, all right? I got life. I'm trying to do YouTube, and I'm writing a book, and you still expect me to learn every single product in the store when I'm only getting paid minimum wage. Like, I understand it, that yeah, it's a supplement store, and like I understand that, and like that's why I do go out of my way to try to learn a lot of the products. But there's like 500 products in the store. Even if it's a small store, you're not gonna know every single product. Like, it's impossible unless you're going to that field, which I'm not. It's super difficult to learn every product. It's like trying to learn every SKU for a shoe, or trying to learn every product at McDonald's. It's impossible. You're not gonna know how to make every single thing. So I feel like if the GNC just appreciated their employees a little bit better and paid them maybe like $1 or $2 more, it would encourage the employees to work better and actually learn more of the products so they could make more sales. And a little tip, I feel like GNC should like really work on their marketing. Their marketing's okay, but I just feel like it could be a lot better. Like, there's a lot of things I could think of that would increase sales, but I'm not gonna say it in this video. That's, if GNC wants to like learn, they could email me. I got my email here. I could teach you guys a couple things to market your stuff a little bit better. But yeah, so those are just some cons. So I'm gonna change the scenery a little bit, and then I'm gonna tell you guys why I'm stepping down and how much I'm getting paid. Alright, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so it's a different day, and yesterday I talked about kind of 3 cons about GNC, but the main topic, the topic on the thumbnail, is why I'm quitting GNC after 3 months of being a manager. So right now, I'm not sure if I'm gonna quit or I'm just gonna step down. Most likely I'm just gonna step down and just be a part-timer. But I live in San Jose, California, so minimum wage in 2019 is $15 an hour. And I got promoted to store manager, and they gave me a bonus of $17 an hour, which is nothing if you really think about it. Yes, so they gave me that bonus of $17 an hour, and I'm not working in San Jose anymore. I'm working actually like the outskirts of San Jose, which is Morgan Hill, and that's only like a 15-20 minute drive from San Jose to Morgan Hill. It's really close. But they were only able to pay me $2 more, and they're saying that something's because, and they're saying it's because Morgan Hill's minimum wage is like $12 an hour, so they were only able to pay me like $2 more, which it kind of makes sense, but not really, because I went around this whole shopping center and I asked a lot of the managers and part-timers how much they got paid. And I was talking to one of the Burger King employees, and he told me he was getting paid like $15, $16 an hour just as a part-timer. So automatically, like, yeah, like, no, like, that's ridiculous. You know, I have way more responsibility, and I'm just getting paid like what, $1 more than him for the amount of extra work I do. And I know you guys might comment like, oh no, like, it's fast food, they, you know, they deal with a lot more stuff. No, this Burger King right here, I feel like it's probably as slow as GNC, or maybe just a little bit extra customers, but I always see it dead. I mean, honestly, I don't think a lot of people go to Burger King anymore, especially if there's an In-N-Out right across the street too. So yeah, I feel like that was just one big thing that like made me want to step down. Is just they weren't really paying me as much as they're supposed to. And I was talking to one of my friends, or actually 2 of my friends that are store managers in San Jose, and how much they got paid, and one of them told me he got paid just a little bit over 17. It was still 7, it was like 17 something. And then one of my other friends said he was getting paid like $18.50, and that's still nothing, you know. I feel like for a store manager in San Jose, it should be like 20 to 25 an hour. But I don't know, I feel like GNC is not really willing to do that, and I'm not saying they don't appreciate their employees, but I feel like they don't, somewhat. But I'm not bashing on GNC or anything. It's like, it is what it is, you know, it's business. You know, I'm not bashing on GNC. It's a good company to start off with, but I've been working for GNC for like 2 years now, and it's mostly just been part-time because of school, and because I've always like tried out different jobs, and then just did this one as a backup. So that's another pro, I guess you could say. They're so flexible, they can always just like get a better job and then just leave this one. But yeah, honestly, for the 3 months I've been here, it's just hasn't really been worth the amount of work I've done and the expectations they want me to do. Like, I started off with 4 or 5 employees that were working here. Right when I got here, the first day, one of them always called off. It's like that one of them always called off like all the time. The second one told me that he was gonna leave in like a month, and then 2 of them could only work weekends. So right off the bat, my manager told me like, oh, it's good, there's always coverage. I get here, no, there's no coverage. There is 0 coverage. I was struggling. I literally needed to like ask one of my friends to, I needed to ask 2 of my friends to be willing to work over here when they're getting paid like 20 an hour in San Jose from the jobs they do, but they're willing to help me out and come and work at GNC for $12 an hour. And so I really appreciate both of them for doing that, and I don't know, I feel like without them I would have struggled so much, and I did struggle. And then there's a couple other like store managers that they help me out with coverage, but like, dude, like I feel like they literally set me up to fail. Like, not only did I not really get taught that much, like how to be a manager that much, I feel like they just kind of threw me in there. They also like just didn't really, I don't know. Well, actually the first day I started working at GNC, I was never really taught what to do. They kind of just threw me in there, and then they were like, okay, you're good, start working. So based off my experience, it was pretty terrible. I was able to manage because I feel like I know how to like be organized and everything, but just the way they did it was just horrible. Like, I just didn't like it at all. So I talked to my RSD and told her like, hey, like I'm stepping down. Well, she called me actually asking me if I was stepping down. I was like, yeah, so most likely I'm just gonna step down. It's not really worth the amount of money you guys are paying me versus like, what I'm getting out of it. If anything, I'm putting more miles on my car than what I'm getting paid, and it's not even equaling out. I already put like 3,000 to 4,000 miles on my car within these 3 months, which is ridiculous. And you know how much money, so usually my check, oh okay, I'll tell you guys how much my checks are. So for working 40 hours a week at GNC, I would only make like $1,150 for, I get paid bi-weekly, so I would only get paid $1,500. But if you guys want to be a store manager at GNC, I'll say try it out. It doesn't really hurt to try it out for like a month and see if you like it or not. I mean, I've known managers that have been a store manager for like 15-20 years and they love it, but at the same time it's like they're like twice, maybe 3 times my age, and they're not really doing school, they're not trying to do YouTube or know what YouTube really is about, or trying to do anything else besides just kind of like work at a job, especially like a chill job like this. So I don't mind it. I think it's a good job, but I feel like it's just not for me for being a store manager here. I didn't get paid enough. They expected way too much of me, and I know a lot of people that work at GNC could relate to like how much like they expect from you, but you don't get paid enough. So I feel like GNC could just appreciate their employees a little bit better. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, share. Thank you all that have subscribed so far, and I really appreciate it. And I know this video doesn't really go with my other videos, but I feel like I want to do more personal videos about like what I do, personal videos and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys like the video, and yeah, see you guys next time.